What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight. Interesting. We have Tokyo Groove Jyoshi. Yes, indeed. How about that? Tokyo Groove Jyoshi making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Home Gnome, and this is actually Home Gnome's prioritized request for the month of November for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Home Gnome. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Home Gnome wanted to see me react to this, and I have been looking forward to this. I really have, because apparently Tokyo Groove Jyoshi is going to do their cover of my absolute favorite Tower of Power song of all time. We're talking about What Is Hip. Now, have I heard the song before? Full disclosure, yes. Yes, I have. I made the statement already. What Is Hip is my favorite Tower of Power song of all time. As a matter of fact, I just listened to this song about 2 days ago. It was Sunday. Yeah, 2 days ago. I was listening to the Live in Living Color album that Tower of Power released. It was a live album, and this is the third track on that album, man. I love this tune. I really do. I mean, I love that entire album, but that song, man, What Is Hip, my favorite song from Tower of Power of all time, no questions asked. Having said that, Tokyo Groove Jyoshi, I've never even heard of them. I've never heard their cover of the song. So, full transparency, just want to be 100% honest with everybody, not hiding anything. Have I heard the original song before? Yes, I have, but I've never heard the cover. So, I will not be taking the original song itself into account here in any way, shape, or form. I will only be reacting to, evaluating, and scoring what Tokyo Groove Jyoshi does with this song. Are they going to play the song note for note, tone for tone, beat for beat, word for word, exactly like the original? Are they going to do a carbon copy cover? Or are they going to take the song into a different direction, a direction that nobody could possibly expect? I don't know. I'm not sure. Only way we're going to find out is to watch it. Let's see. This was posted by Tokyo Groove Jyoshi. Surprise, surprise. And the video has 550,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. What is hip? Oh, man. Tell me if you think you know. God. Love this tune! I gotta love this song. Anyway, What Is Hip? Cover, Tokyo Groove Jyoshi and Shinobu Kawashima. Okay, I guess a guest performance on this. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
There it is. pause. Pause! Oh my God! Okay, I make fun. I make fun of reactors saying what I'm about to say all the time. Because it seems like every reactor says this, and I always feel like it's so fake. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but dang it, that's fire, yo! My God! The bass player on this is ridiculous! It feels like she's covering 3 parts. I feel like she's covering the bass part. I feel like she's playing some of the horn parts she's covering, and I also feel like she's covering some of the guitar parts. It's ridiculous. My goodness. And she's playing a harky too. Good Lord. Oh my goodness. She is absolutely outrageous. I love it. I love everything about it. Keyboardist is the keyboardist and the shamisen player covering keyboards, guitars, the vocals, some of the other horn parts. I mean, you got these 3 ladies playing the melodic instruments, doing the job of like 8 guys. I mean, I feel like all the voicings are being covered. I'm following along and I'm listening to the song in my head and comparing it to what I'm hearing, and I'm not missing anything. Nothing. It's all there with 3 ladies. 3 very talented ladies. On top of that, you got this drummer laying it down. Laying it down. Good God almighty. Like I said, I can't believe I said that. But yeah, man, I mean, I can't think of anything else to say other than that. This is straight fire. Unbelievable. My goodness gracious. I am so digging this. What is hip? This is hip. Yeah, if you think you know, this is it. They're in a hip trip. Maybe hipper than hip. What is hip? This is. Let's keep going. What it ain't? Oh, the chords! Honest to God, I feel like taking my bass and throwing it in the trash right now and just saying, forget it. Just forget it. Forget it. Just forget it. I'm done. I give up. No, forget it. Forget it. I'm done. No. 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 Oh, and the sad thing is, like, she does it without even, no strain on her face. You don't even see, like, the furrowed brow. Like, I gotta really focus on that. Nah, man, she is just absolutely stone-faced relaxed. Like, it's another day at the office, man. Just, hey, man, just going to work, you know? Just riding that bus, going to work. No, forget you. Forget you. Ah, the keyboard player, Chester Thompson would be proud. Chester Thompson would be absolutely proud, man. CT would be absolutely proud of that. She laid it down so well on those keys, man. Good Lord. Man, I never thought in a million years that I would take the words shamisen and funk and put them together in the same sentence. But man, that shamisen player, woo! She brought the funk, man. My goodness. My goodness. And the whole time, drummer, laying it down, just keeping it rock solid for everybody else to have their fun. Good on her, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm having so much fun with this. I really am. Let's keep going here. Oh, wait. Drum solo. Come on. Woo! Yeah, brother. Oh. Woo. Oh my God. Wow. Oh. With a tear in my eye. Woo! Good Lord. You know, I had a feeling it was going to be good. I had a feeling it was going to be a good cover. I had no idea it was going to be that good. Oh, man. Man alive. Okay. Okay. I need to calm down. I need to stop gushing. I need to stop fanboying, and I need to really look at this objectively before I give a score, because I see the score I'm giving it in my head right now. Just first instinctual score, it's coming to my head. I can already tell you it's way too high. It's way too high. And I need to settle down and really look at this objectively. So, let me get my thoughts together. I'm gonna need, and guys, I'm not gonna need 5 minutes. I'm gonna need way more than that. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Tokyo Groove Jyoshi with their rendition of the Tower of Power classic tune, What Is Hip? This was a request from Home Gnome, and this was actually Home Gnome's prioritized request for the month of November for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Home Gnome. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. When I saw Home Gnome request this, and this wasn't a fresh prioritized request. This was in the queue. It's been sitting in the queue for a while. I remember seeing it go into the queue, and I remember my gut instinct told me, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I can't wait to hear this. And there were a few times, I'm not gonna lie, there were a few times I thought about just taking it out of the queue and putting it into the filming schedule, just out of pure self-indulgence. And I didn't, because I really don't like doing that, because I really would like to get through the queue, and I would like to get through the songs in the order in which they were received. So I don't think it'd be fair for me personally to take a song and move it to the front just because I feel like it, because then that's going to make somebody who's been waiting for months and months and months and months and years even, and make them wait another month longer. And I don't want to do that to you guys. So I didn't do it. But Home Gnome did it. He prioritized it, so I'm happy. I got to see it a lot sooner than I would have if we had to wait. But I had a feeling this was going to be good. And I love this song. I do. I love What Is Hip. It is my absolute favorite song by Tower of Power. And I gotta say, the ladies hit it out of the park, man. They absolutely hit it out of the park. I am trying my best not to gush right now. I am seriously holding it back right now. It is not easy. And I had to take some time to calm down to where I am now. And I had a chance to really look at this objectively and give it the score it honestly deserves before I gave it a knee-jerk reaction score that I would possibly regret later. And I'm going to be honest with you, folks, I'm glad I did, because the score did come down. It did. But it didn't come down a lot. But it did come down. Let's give the score, because I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for it, especially Home Gnomes, probably waited on bated breath going, let me have the score. You know what? Just because of that, Home Gnome, I'm going to wait till the end. I'm going to make you wait another 10 minutes. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to give it to you now. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 9.4. Yep, 9.4. You heard me. I didn't stutter. That is the score I honestly believe that this cover deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
They did such a great job. Oh my God. I am trying not to gush. I am trying. Okay. The fact that these four ladies were able to come together and get all of the voicings covered. Maybe not with the full sound that Tower of Power would get, but all of the voices were covered by all four members of the band. The horns, all of the horns, the guitars, the bass, the keyboards, the vocals, all covered by the 3 melodic instruments. They all covered all the parts. And the drummer covered the drum parts, you know, all the drum parts, including the percussion parts, the auxiliary percussion part. Covered them all. That alone, having 4 ladies cover, now, depending on when you're looking at Tower of Power, Tower of Power has few as, if I'm not mistaken, Tower of Power has as few as 7 members. And they've also had as many as 14. So it really depends on what era of Tower of Power you're looking at. But the fact that these 4 ladies can generate and cover all the voices anywhere from 7 to, 12, like I said, depending on the iteration and the time period of Tower of Power's existence, that alone is impressive because they really did cover every single voice. Horns, check. Guitars, check. Bass, check. Keyboards, check. Vocals, check. Everything was checked. And then on the drummer, the not just the drum set parts, but the auxiliary percussion parts were all covered. That alone is very impressive, and God, tip the cap to them. On top of that, the accuracy, the feel that they put into it, while using, of all things, using a traditional Japanese instrument. What do you say? What do you say to that? I mean, the fact that they brought in a shamisen and played a funk, groove, soul song like that and made it work. Unbelievable. I can't believe this is the first time. And I make fun of other reactors for saying this all the time, but I couldn't help it. I had to say it. I had to say that's fire, yo. I did. And I never thought I would ever say this on this channel. Ever. Because I make fun of it all the time. And now I just went and said it. I felt compelled to say it. Man, that was cooking. It cooked all the way through. That bass player, good Lord. I swear I want to just take every single bass I own, break them off over my knee and throw them in a fire pit and just burn them. And I want to quit right now because I saw her play, heard her play, watching her make it look as effortless as she did. And I'm like, no, I'm done. But no, I'm not. I'm going to keep playing. New goals, you know. Am I ever going to achieve those goals? I very seriously doubt it, but I'm going to give it a shot. Man, she was good. She was so good. The keyboard player, Chester Thompson, would be thrilled to hear what she was doing, especially during the solos. Oh my goodness. Knocked it out of the park. The shamisen player, man, I never thought I would ever put the words shamisen and funk together, but man, she brought the funk. She did on that shamisen, absolutely without question. She made it sound so good, man. She did in that funk format. And the drummer laid it down and keeping it down the whole time. You know, it just, What is hip? This was hip. If you think you know, that's right. And the passing years will show that this is hip. What is it? It's in a hip trip. Absolutely. Maybe hipper than hip. Possible. But man, for those of you that know the song, I'm sure you caught all those references. I hope you did anyway. If you didn't, you're not really a fan of the song. I do have, this is such a small thing. It's such a small thing. I did have one little gripe. I do feel like the tempo was just a little fast. Now, I know Tower of Power is known for taking their songs and playing them. Sometimes they take, especially this song in particular, this particular song, really is kind of a victim of this. Sometimes they play this slower, sometimes they play this faster, sometimes they play this so fast that it's hard to keep up. They definitely play it at the faster tempo. I personally like it at a little bit of a slower tempo. Kind of like at the Live and Living Color pace. But I've heard this played by Tower of Power even faster than these ladies have played it. So it wasn't breakneck speed, but it was faster than I personally would like it. But I'm not taking anything away from the ladies. The fact that they were able to play it that fast is impressive. So yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm trying my best not to gush here. I swear I am. But at the same time, folks, I'm human, and sometimes you just can't help it. So, but I can say that 9.4 is an objective score. Believe me, my knee-jerk reaction, it was higher than 9.4. I'm not going to say how much higher, but I am going to say it was quite a bit higher than a 9.4 was. So 9.4, that's the score we're at. I feel good about that score, and that is where we're going to stay. So 9.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.